All right, collective viewer, we have got competition. I'm hearing a tale of two brothers and then a third steps in. So it's competition between possibly two siblings, and while they're busy fighting over something or competing over something, somebody else drops in. That's kind of the energy I'm getting right there. So this sounds like it's going to be a very, very small group. So let's see what we got going on there. Tale of two siblings. We've got competition. And I keep seeing the third swoop. The third swoop in. Third swoop in. Let's see. Alright. So, we've got Three of Pentacles. Okay. The number 3 is being really predominant here. Alright. The tale of two siblings, but then a third comes in, and now I've got the Three of Pentacles. So, something to do with the number 3, and for me, like I've said before, 3 is a happening, but it's definitely a progression. So let's see where this goes. But the Three of Pentacles is definitely, and you can see in this deck, she's holding on to her pentacles. But normally the Three of Pentacles is, the beginning stages, like an apprenticeship, a learning. But it's in this, he's calling out to her. So he wants to show her. So that's something that I'm picking up really heavily here, is that he's pursuing her. All right. Let's see. We have got okay, we've got Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is my night of, behind the scenes, collecting data, gathering all the information. So while the two are preoccupied and bickering between themselves, that third one knows it. So I'm going to say the third one is somebody in their circle, as a friend, and the third one is going to swoop in. I said swoop in earlier. The third one is going to swoop in and make a play. He's calling out to her. Assign the genders as you need to. All right. So the Page of Swords is creating the environment, creating the plan. He's crafting the plan. They're crafting the plan now to pursue that individual. So I'm definitely getting it's gonna be behind the scenes is basically the energy that I'm getting. Okay, we got a Queen of Wands. They see this one as the object of their desire. She's definitely their passion. They are desirous of her and her ability to make them laugh. She's charismatic. She's fire. She's got that entrepreneur spirit. I'm just seeing like she blazes a trail of fire behind her. She's very she's very passionate. She's very loving and she's very kind, but she knows what she wants. She's not an unsure queen. She's a very sure queen. She's a fire queen. So, no, don't mess with her. 'Cause she don't play. She don't play. All right, so let's see. None of the queens really play. Even my Queen of Cups, she don't play. All right, so we've got Three of Wands. Three of Wands, that person, once again, we've got the 3. 3 is significant here. So 3 days, 3 weeks. You know, I doubt it would go to 3 months, but 3 is very significant. Could be that, you know, April 3rd is their birthday. Could be April 3rd is their birthday. 3 is a significant number here. I'm picking it up really strong, and the messages are definitely confirming it. Okay, so they're waiting for their ship to come in. They're waiting for their opportunity. They've already progressed past the 2 where they made their list of what they want. She is, that queen is what they want. She is what they want. All right. Now, they're holding on too tight. This is 4 of Pentacles. They're holding on too tight to a lack. It's not a 5, but they're not moving forward because they don't feel that they are enough. Now, I'm getting it more along the lines of, you know, they haven't approached it yet, and they're keeping it close to their chest. So they're not revealing their plans because they're not quite ready yet. So where I was saying 3 days, 3 weeks, you know, 3 months, you know, the 3 is significant, but they're not ready yet. But it doesn't escape me that this is a 4 and the 3, and the April 3rd could be a significant date, okay? Could be a birth date. So, or 7, 4, 3, 7. So I'm not going to rule that out. So 7 could be a significant number as well. All right. So, anywho. All right, so I'm getting that they're keeping it close to their chest. They're holding tight onto this, and they're not really letting anybody know. All right, they're not letting anybody know their plans. That's why they're going to swoop in, and they're going to make a move. They're going to make a move. I'm just being told the Queen doesn't know this, because she's not a player. She's not a player. Not in this read. She's not a player. All right, so we've got the Knight of Pentacles. That's a slow-moving energy. But we've got the King of Cups. He's a lusty king. You know, he's all about, you know, creating the illusion, the fantasy. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So he's trying to slow down his fantasy. He's trying to slow down his desire is what he's trying to do. He's trying to slow down his desire. All right? So, yeah, he's trying to slow down so he doesn't make any mistakes. So we've got the 6 of Pentacles. He wants to make sure that everything is fair, everything is reciprocated, and that this queen will be very, very pleased at what this person is going to be offering her. Okay? So he's definitely offering love. He's definitely offering, you know, definitely a watery vibe as far as illusion, fantasy, and a sexual nature. So he's going to fulfill her passion, okay? He's going to fulfill her desire. All right, so we had 2, and here's my Queen of Cups. She's a high-flying queen, okay? And what did I say earlier? My queens don't play. She's going to be following her intuition, all right? She's going to be following her intuition because she communes with the divine. She's a portal between this world and the next world. Don't play with queens. Don't play with the queens. All right? So she's going to be looking at the sincerity. She's going to be looking at the entire package, but she's also going to go with how she feels. She's going to be following her intuition. She's going to follow and use her own discernment. Okay, so what do we have? We have the 4 of Cups. We have the 4 of Cups and the 4 of Cups the same. Okay, we got a couple 4s here too, so that's not escaping me. We got the Queens and we got the 4s. So definitely in the month of April, all right? So we definitely got the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups is saying that, you know, this person may not be seeing the entire picture. Because remember, the king is fantasy. The king is illusion, the King of Cups. Is fantasy, is the king, it's like Pisces energy. But it's illusion, it's getting lost in fantasy. So this Four of Cups is telling me that this third person, not the other two are busy competing with themselves and playing games. And the queen knows. The queen knows they're playing games. But this third one that the queen doesn't know about, and this third one's been watching her. This third one, I really get the Knight of Swords has been behind the scenes. Okay, this third one's been behind the scenes, and he's been watching her. Now the problem is that he's created this fantasy, and he doesn't have as much information as the other two. All right, so he's definitely got his focus, and he's not seeing the entire picture. That's kind of the message that I'm getting here. All right. All right, so what we got, it's a temptation. The temptation to move forward is really strong. His desire is outweighing his where before he was content on staying on the sidelines and watching. Now he's letting his desire overrule his logic. Okay, now temptation is what I'm picking up off the devil. It could be a lot of other things, I know, but it's the temptation is what I'm really strongly feeling here, is the temptation. All right, so where are we going with this, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels? Where are we going with this? Okay. The Wish of Cups, I mean, it's the wish fulfillment. This third person is definitely seeing this person as his wish, and he's just waiting for the sign. He or she is just waiting for the sign, the aha, it's time to go, it's time to move. So I'm not really sure what the point of this reading was, but I'm going to take it that it definitely pertained to somebody out there who maybe, you know, him and his friends are, you know, they're goofing and competing between each other, and the third one is totally falling in love with that queen. So, and just waiting for the aha moment. And it doesn't escape me that we've got the butterflies, which is the transformation, because this person wants to go from the illusion into reality. And it doesn't escape me that there are roses growing all around it, because this one is not afraid of the thorns to get to that rose, to get to those petals. This one's not afraid of the thorns where the other two, you know, may be, but they don't have their priorities set, and this third one does. Now, this reading could be to the other two to serve as warning, or it could be for the third one to know that you're getting close. That Knight of Pentacles energy is definitely slow going, but I believe that the universe is saying don't give up hope, because this is your wish fulfillment. And your aha moment, your go ahead, your sign is on the way. Something significant about April 3rd. Like I said, it could be a birthday. It could be a birthday. It could be the number 7. But I'm definitely getting the 3 is significant and the 4 is significant. So, you know, it definitely could be April 3rd. April 3rd is significant. So I'm going to go ahead and let this go, because I think this message was for the third person, and you will know if it's pertaining to you. So I don't really get that this is a collective energy. I believe that this is more or less for the person who was asking for a sign and of whether or not to move forward. But there is like a 3 entanglement. Once again, 3. There is a 3 entanglement, but the other 2 don't know. So if that's your picture, the sign is coming because the universe is telling you, the universe is saying, wait a minute, hold up, don't give up. This is your wish. There is a lot of fantasy and illusion that you've created, but don't give up. This person is your wish, and you're going to see the transformation, and you don't mind the thorns as long as you can get to that rose. Okay? You don't mind the thorns as long as you can get to that rose. All right, so hope this helps. And if you have any questions, drop it in the comment below, or you can email me. I shall catch you on the next read.